Okay, so we're going to have a building Pangea Lab. It's going to be a gizmo. Again, make sure you fill in anything that is orange. That could either be taking a snapshot, clicking on a drawing and completing the drawing. Anything that has the orange with it, you need to answer. Okay, so just like all the other ones, you have this prior knowledge questions. You're going to click right here. You're going to answer these questions. And then we're going to get right to the warm-up. So the first questions, what do you think this means? How do you think they got there? Those are those two questions. All right. So you are going to click on your, again, don't forget, if you click right here, you can go right to it. Pretty cool. And when you get to it, you're going to see this. Looks like kind of like, okay, not much there. There's a reason for it. All right. And so what it says, you can drag and rotate all the land masses on the Earth. So like if I click on North America, you can see where I can like make it go all over the place or however I want. You can drag it to the middle, near the edge. You can also learn the names of each of these land masses by clicking on Tools and going to Help. Drag the Help icon from the tools to activate it. So that's Africa, Eurasia, North America, South America, Antarctica, Australia. I mean, it'll tell you everything. All right, mark where you live. Open the tool menu and drag an arrow to your location. So tools, arrows. We live, estimating like right there. Oh, arrows. Okay. Drag arrow icon from the tools palette to activate it. Ah, there we go. Okay, go like that. And like the help. See, it says right there, if you were to do that. All right, so that I would roughly take about, that's where we live right now. All right. Test your geography skills. Drag and rotate the land masses randomly until you make a big old mess. Then you're going to try and move them back to their original positions. So you are just going to like have a blast, just like mix them all over the place, switch them up, and whatever. So it's a big old mess. So what you're going to do is you're going to do that, and then you're going to try to put them back where they belong. And once you do that, I'm making a big old mess. So once you do that, you're going to go over here, click screenshot. It says processing screenshot right now. Once it's done, you can right click, copy image. Once you copy image, you go over here, you click in here. Although that won't work, you're going to have to push Control V. And look, it's right there for you. You're going to click reset and compare your map to the real one. How well did you do? Well, let's just say right now I did really, really bad. Like, it's so bad. And I would write that down. I did really bad. They were totally off. Nowhere near where they needed to be. All right. So, because you already put reset on there, you shouldn't have to click reset like this says. But check that the evidence shown is none. Evidence shown is none right here. There's your evidence. There's the none. All right. So this gives you a little introduction. It says, drag South America close to Africa. Look at the coastlines. What do you see? South America and that. Drag them close. What do you see? All right. Try to fit all the land masses together like a puzzle as much as possible and avoid overlapping land masses. If you notice, I highlighted in orange. You need to do these screenshots. I'm not kidding. They're part of your grade. Depending on how many screenshots you miss is how many points I'm going to take off if you do not put them in there. So let's see. So you're going to try and fit them all together. If you can fit them all together, you can rotate too. Like on this one, I was rotating a little bit. You can rotate them so that they kind of fit all together. And then you're going to take a snapshot. So again, snapshot, copy image, over here, side, Control V. And there it is. Look at your map of Pangea. How well do the continents fit together? This is yours. How well do they fit together? Is it perfect fit? Explain. And when I mean explain, I mean don't just say, no, it's not, or yes, it is. You need to explain. That give me something else. Your thoughts, okay? Think about the landmasses, how the landmasses got from where they were to where they are today. Does it seem realistic that the landmasses could have moved like this? And explain. Again, I'm telling you to explain. Highlighting in orange, explain. Compare. If possible, present your map of Pangea to your classmates. You're not going to be able to do that. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a, if I can, delete table. So you're going to compare. If Alfred Wegener showed you a map like this but did not have any other evidence, would you believe his theory about the continents had moved? Explain. Would you believe somebody who told you, they moved? All right. So click reset and under evidence, choose fossils. So I'm going to reset, go to fossils. On which landmass did the Lystrosaurus live? Lystrosaurus is right here. Which continent or continents did they live on? Lystrosaurus probably couldn't swim far. How might locations of Lystrosaurus fossils be seen as evidence that the continents were once together? Okay, so you're going to explore, use the fossil evidence to help you make a new map of Pangea. When the map is done, take a screenshot below. Let the map, label this map, map 3. It's kind of already done there. Just make sure you have it right here. That's all I'm asking. So you're going to move things around again, put them together, how they might all fit. Okay? Take a picture, put it in here. How well do the land masses fit together this time? Is it better than the last time? Is it worse? Let me know. Revise. Now under evidence, choose rocks. So we are going to go to rocks. The purple area are mountains that formed when land masses collided 450 million years ago. The orange areas show rocks that form about 2 billion. So here's the 450, there's the 2 billion. How similar are the maps? So you had to take a picture of the rocks and you had to have the picture of the fossils. How similar are these maps? If Wegener showed you this evidence, would you believe his theory and explain? Would you believe it more so now than the last or less? Extend your thinking. Click reset and watch India closely. The Himalayan mountains are found on the border of India and Eurasia. How do you think these were formed? Okay. All right, so reset, and now we're going to go to glaciers. Okay. The white areas are places that show evidence of massive ice sheets that existed around 250 million years ago. Which land masses show evidence of ancient glaciers? Remember, if you go like this, it'll tell you which ones. You're going to write all of them down. Would you expect to find large glaciers on all of these land masses today? Explain. Why or why not? Let me know why. I need to see your reasoning. Okay, so you're going to drag the land masses together to form a map of Pangea. Try to line up the white areas on each continent. You can use the fossil and rock evidence as well if you like. And you're going to paste that screenshot of this with the glacial evidence. So say you want to click this stuff first and get them all organized and then go to glaciers, that's totally fine. But you have to have the one with the glaciers with the white right here. Screenshot it and paste. Choose glaciers if necessary and look at the white regions. Does this pattern make more sense? Explain. Are they more together? Are they farther apart? Let me know what you think. So as glaciers move away from the poles, rocks stuck to the bottom of the ice were dragged over the ground. This left scrapes and scratches on the rock outcrops that can still be seen today. These scratches show which direction the glaciers moved. Look at the arrows that show the direction of the glacier scratches. What is the pattern? Is there a pattern? Let me know. Which land masses do you think were located over the South Pole in the time of Pangea? Why? Right there. Why? Let me know. And that is it. If you have any questions, please, please, please get a hold of me. Use email, Zoom. Remember, Zoom once a week. And besides that, I hope you guys have a great day.